What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid. All right, let's get into it. You guys see the title. You see the thumbnail. Jordy Fernandez really needs to bench Nick Claxton and start Noah Clowny. Now, this is not really about I know the Nets, they want to kind of lose as many games as possible, but then in theory too, you also want to actually develop the talent, right? So we seen in today's game, we saw some really, really significant improvements in Noah Clowney. Player one was good. Now, I mention this on the channel all the time about spacing. How spacing is so critical when it actually comes to basketball, right? Nick Claxton doesn't give you that. If it was me, I would just take him out of the rotation. I don't see him getting better anytime soon. I mean, if he really starts to actually get better, let's say if he starts working on his game, it's going to take him about 3 years, just to shoot and be able to put the ball on the floor, to be able to gain muscle. Now, you think Noah Clowney? I'm not saying that he shouldn't play the center position. He should start at center, and he's not going to be able to guard most of the centers around the NBA. And it's the same thing if you put Clowney or even Claxton at the power forward position. Most of the power forwards in the NBA are around like 230 something pounds, 240, 250. If you look at like Paolo Banchero, Jaren Jackson Jr., AD at his natural position at a power forward, not a center, he's 250 pounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. is about 240 pounds. So either way, Noah Clowney is going to get bullied at either position, at the 5 or the 4. His size and weight should be a 3, but he doesn't. We all know that he doesn't have the skills in terms of what do you call it, like ball handling, passing. I mean, it will definitely get there. It's up to Jordy Fernandez to really give him like the ultimate confidence in doing that, because he's going to make mistakes, and Jordy Fernandez shouldn't yell at him or bench him. I mean, this is like a developing type season. Joey knew what he was actually signing up for, I believe. So just like, and you saw what happened with Cam Johnson, right? Cam Johnson actually has a lot of confidence, and Jody Fernandez, I'm sorry, is giving Cam Johnson a lot of confidence, and not really kind of benching him or yelling at him if like Cam Johnson makes a mistake. So it's the same thing that goes for Noah Clowney, and even like SI.com and some of the media pundits out there are starting to actually agree with me right there, man, when it comes to actually starting Noah Clowney. And you see this article right here, why Noah Clowney should start for the Brooklyn Nets going forward. Oh, but who actually said that last season, man? And people were saying, yo, BK, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about over here, man. Noah Clowney's actually starting to get, I see signs, man. The game is starting to slow down for him a little bit. You seen him actually put the ball on the floor in that first half, attack the closeout. And he was actually really making really, really good passes. Now, what we want Noah Clowney to actually start doing is really working on like a little jump hook, maybe like a pull-up jumper or a floater, attacking those closeouts, because like the scouting report is actually there. They are going to actually try to run him off the 3-point line. And, you don't want to be like a Kyle Korver where you're just one-dimensional and just a shooter. So you have to add more layers to your game right there, man. So Clowney's on the way. I would say he's a keeper. And then we'll get into Day'Ron Sharpe too, right? I saw like really, really good strides in Day'Ron. And you got your two bigs right there, and whatever you actually get in the draft, you see what the draft pick looks like in a big. I mean, they got 4 picks. They should be able to draft something like get a big man in there and see how he does in summer league. And I don't know what you do with Day'Ron. I mean, he's up for contract, re-signing this offseason. I say they should sign him. It's not going to be that much money. It won't take a hit on that cap. And it says over here that Clowney is the future, right? So it says, despite the lackluster showing, Clowney should be tabbed as head coach Jordy Fernandez starting power forward for the remainder of the 25 campaign. Prior to the 20, so prior to injury, the 20-year-old was averaging 9.2 points and 3.9 rebounds per game for the playoffs. Playoff hopeful Brooklyn. Now, I'd rather put him at the center position, and the reason for that is that a lot of the power forwards, in today's NBA are a little bit more mobile, right? So they can, move a little bit better, like in terms of their what's the word I'm looking for, man? Their mobility, right? And like centers like Jakob Poeltl, Joel Embiid, Shangoon's another one who's very slow footed, right? Let me think. Who else? Valanciunas. He'll have a real advantage at that 5 position. He'll get a lot of clean looks. And if his 3-point shooting actually starts getting better, right? I mean, it could force like teams to go smaller. We've seen teams like go hot for 3, and sometimes the game could be over in the second quarter. So like big men like 250, 260 something pounds. And you could switch them depending on the matchup. It's good to make good like offensive players like even like Zion. Zion's a good offensive player. Make it work on the defensive end. All right, let's get into this. General manager Sean Marks said it best by himself in a post earlier this year. Those in the know and those in our Nets family understand we're building this, and we're building this hope for hopefully sustainable success. And that's what we want. We want to get into that. We're going to have to be systematic in some of the decisions we make, and they may not always be in line with winning the next game or putting the most talent out there. And it's going to be hard for Sean Marks because, the Nets almost won this game tonight. Go get into the box scores over here. Let me see. Is it showing up on the screen? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Let's see how many people we got up in here, man. Only 4 people, man. 4 people up in here. We're going to definitely shift over to the Knicks, man. This net stuff is like dead, dead, dead. I don't care what you guys say. Jonathan, none of you guys. All right, so Keon Johnson tonight was abysmal. I don't know. They should start put Trendon Watford in his point guard position right here. He has size. What's his name? Darius Garland doesn't match up with him physically, right? So that sends help automatically. Keon Johnson, and I know I said it's developing, but I think Keon Johnson's actually playing out of position here. And if you put Noah Clowny starting, so what that does with Zaire Williams then, because Zaire Williams actually really has been playing well. As a toss-up between him and Noah Clowny. I mean, both of those guys are like undersized at that power forward position. We look at Zaire Williams. Let's see how much he weighs. He's 185 pounds. God damn, man. Sheesh. Oh, I guess. All right. So I guess Clowney's 210 pounds. I mean, this makes a difference right here. That can't be his real weight though. 185 pounds. He should have been put on muscle. I mean, that's what's probably holding him back in terms of like being a way more productive player, man. Because you got like power. You're playing him at the power forward position. Most of the power forwards are 240, 250. Here you got 185 pounds. So, that means like if you are going to play him at that 4 position, his 3 ball needs to be at least 40-something%, man. What is his stats? How much he's shooting for his career in Memphis? Yeah, this is not going to cut it right here. 31, 25%. Even at like a small forward, like his 3-point shooting needs to be better. So there's some more work for Zaire. I think both him and Noah Clowny are really kind of on the same path. I think Zaire gives you a little bit more skill, just a tad bit more, but not by much. Let's see. Okay. He's not a bad BTP. He's not bad as a point guard, man. He's not. It's not bad. He gives you some size advantage because we don't really have much speed. Like D'Angelo Russell, he doesn't put much pressure on the rim. Like he can't really kind of like collapse a defense to try to get shooters wide open. There's no real reason to like send help on him, right? I mean, he doesn't really go to his right really well. So at least with Trendon Watford, he's a bit. How much does he weigh? I think he's like 240. Let's see. And he only had 2 points tonight. Well, 237 pounds. So, yeah, roughly around 240 pounds. And if he's going against other point guards, most of the other point guards are 180, 190. Now, today was kind of a rough matchup for him because you had, like, if he tried to drive, you had the Twin Towers there in terms of, like, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, right? So, it's kind of hard to drive against those two, and you got to look at the help that actually comes, man. They help quick. All right, where was I? Let me see. Yeah, so Watford is not that bad, man. Watford is not that bad. So getting back over here to Claxton, let's look at what he actually had today. 9 points under his season average. His career average, about 12 points a game. 4 out of 8, so 50% from the field. Not bad. Doesn't get to the free throw line as much. You want to see the rebounds. Only a couple of blocks. You figure, like, with his frame, like, he's like 215 pounds. He should be able to get more steals. He should be able to actually, disrupt more passing lanes. Now, Cam Thomas over here, this is the second game he's here. They lost. So the previous game they won without him, and I think let me go into the NBA. What's good, man? Let me get the link up. Let me get the link up on here for you. Tip off, man. Let me get the link in. Go to get on up in here, man. Anybody want to come in here? It's not a big. There's 6 people, man, in here. So, where was I? Oh, okay. Yeah, so Keon Johnson, and I think let's look at the standings real quick. All right. Oh yeah. With a 13 seed, Eskimo, what's good, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good
with you? What do you think about the game, man? Jamal says, "Don't do it."
It was a good game. It was a good game. I didn't think we was going to win, and it took the Cavs a while to figure us out and come back and win the game. You know what I
mean? Yeah, man. So, what do you think about Clowny, man? Should he actually start, and should Nick Claxton be out of the rotation, until they trade him or something like that, man?
Well, Clowny is between him and Zaire, so you know what I mean. Him and Zaire. I don't think he should play center. I still don't think he's a center. I think he could spell center minutes at times, but you know what I'm saying? I think the way that he's been shooting from 3, he is becoming a pretty good floor spacer. So, you know what I mean? Between him and Zaire is like 2 different things, right? You get Zaire on ball defense is pretty good, steals, deflection, and stuff like that.
So is Clowny. He's not that bad.
Yeah. So, right. And Clowny is more of a, I say he'll block more shots than Zaire and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it depends on what you want, but I think power forward, Clowny, he's probably working his way to be a starter at power forward.
All right, hold on. Let me get DJ, man. You there, man?
Yo, what's up, BK?
Yo, man, I was on FYF Sports a couple of nights ago, man, and Johnny and I, we were kind of going at it, man. He was saying that AD can't guard the perimeter, man, and he can't anchor a defense.
What? That sounds crazy, bro.
That's what I was saying, man. He was telling me how wrong I was.
He can guard the post, the perimeter. I don't know what he's talking about.
He said he can't anchor a defense, and he's constantly in drop. So let me go do some research on that.
Hold on. He can't anchor a defense, but since the Lakers traded him, the Lakers' defense has been atrocious.
No, they said it's gotten better. They got better. No, I mean,
no.
They got better personnel.
It's gotten better, but AD, nah, bro.
Yeah, you should go listen to that, man. It was where he was trashing the locker room. So I came on. It's really more towards the end of the show, the last hour where I came on there. And I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? He's telling me, oh, I got film. I said, well, I mean, if you have Austin Reeves and you have Dennis Schroeder and D'Angelo Russell. You have a 3-guard lineup. How is AD supposed to anchor a defense? I mean, the dude's bugging out, man. I said, what are you smoking, bro?
And the Lakers, they gonna miss. I mean, I know every Laker is happy because they got Luka, but bro, they gonna miss his presence in the playoffs, bro.
Oh, then he said Luka. Yes, right. Player one, right? Yeah, he did say that Luka's a better defender than AD.
What? Since Luka came to the Lakers, he hasn't played no defense, bro.
I know. I mean, I listen, man. And in his live, I mean, he put it on FYS Sports. He had 800 something people in here. I have 7 people in this live, so I can't really get on the guy. I mean, he's doing something better than me, man. So.
Oh man, that's crazy, bro.
You know who Johnny is, though, right?
Yeah, the FYF.
Yeah.
I don't listen to him though.
I was like, all right. So let me get back to the topic of the show over here, man.
Yeah. You know, we got to talk about the bum nets.
So what do you think? I mean, they almost pulled this one out. I said some lineup changes. I mean, if you can get Keon Johnson out there, put Trendon Watford at the power forward, Noah Clowny. I mean, so what do you think about Noah Clowny and Zaire Williams at the 4 position? It's like a kind of a toss up, though.
Going forward, long term, I don't think that's ideal. I don't think we should do that. Clowny, he got a long way to go, bro.
Well, we seen him put the ball on. I was watching the first. I didn't watch the second half of the game.
At first, I was like, let's start him, but now I'm like, nah, he should just come off the bench and we could just find a better power forward.
Well, one that can actually do what? Put the ball on the floor more, more.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we need
a guy in there that's going, put the ball on the floor. Somebody that's just like bigger, because like
I agree. I mean, you gotta work with what you actually have right now. I don't know in the draft. I mean, let me see something. Let me take this off the screen here, man.
We got at least somebody that's 6'10". I would say like 250. I mean, that's reasonable. 250.
Too many people like that. I don't even think there's anybody like that.
I'm not saying in the draft. I don't think I know there's nobody in the draft because you have to develop that said player in the draft. I'm just saying like a power forward that's you could probably find somebody.
Well, I was looking at the latest mock draft now, so they have the Nets picking.
Well, is there any power forwards like that in free agency?
Derek Queen, and I don't know about in free agency. Let me see. Let me pull up the list, man.
But
they had the latest mock draft I was looking at earlier. They had the Derek Queen
trade for a power forward.
We got
like the best assets, in terms of like players. But
let me see, 25. I mean, this free agency list for 2025 was garbage, man. I mean, so John Collins, I think he's going to pick up his option. And stay.
I mean, if there's a chance that we can get John Collins, I would do it.
I mean, is he that much better than?
He's been balling this year, bro.
Is he that much better? Yeah, he's better. I mean, he's more experienced.
Yeah, he's way better than Clowny.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's giving them what? How many points is this game? He's giving like 15, 16 points a game now.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at the impact on winning too. I mean, he's a role player pretty much, right?
Yeah, he's a role player. Yeah. And not to mention Sean Marks tried to get him a couple years ago.
Trey Lyles, he's on Sacramento. I think they're keeping him. He's an unrestricted. No, I
don't like Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles is literally like the same height as Clowny.
Okay, I mean, who's better though in terms of?
I think he's shorter actually.
Wow. All right. So as you go further down the list, the power forwards actually get worse. So.
Well, we're gonna have to find a power forward because I don't want Clowny to be that in that starting spot, bro. Not yet.
Well, so like I said, the latest mock draft I was looking at, they had the Nets taking Derek Queen at number 6. And he's 6'10".
Is he? I don't know, bro. I'll do it.
I don't know how he's going to translate in the NBA, man. That's the thing, because they say he doesn't have really like elite athleticism. So if he doesn't have that, that's fine. But I mean, his footwork, his skill, I mean, needs to be like on point, man. Like it needs to be really, really good.
No,
then Derek Queen.
What happened, Eskimo? Go ahead.
I said his footwork, the footwork is nice. His footwork is good. He got great footwork.
What about the defense though?
That's the thing, though. He's
It's
not.
all right. It's all right.
He's
It ain't good, right? It ain't great. He can block. He can block shots. He blocked 7-footer shots before and stuff like that. But I think it's more of his offense, right? And his rebounding is good too. So he can rebound. You know what I mean, with 7-footers and
hold on.
stuff
What's
like
up? Let me
that.
see. This
So, but
NBA.
the defense is tough for him a little bit. You know what I mean? But his offense stands like he can score on anybody, bro. Like he can score on anybody. 7 foot, 7'2". He's gonna score. You know
All
what I'm
right. Let
And
saying?
me
he
see if
and he's how tall
NBA.
again?
He's 6'10". They say he's 6'10". He might be shorter than that. You know what I
See,
mean?
hey, Sean Mars don't. That's not his type. Hey, he said it right in the comments, bro. That's not his type of guys.
It's
Sean
All
Mars
not.
don't
right.
like
So
tall
here we
people.
go with Derek Queen. I should have did
It,
a separate video on this.
He don't.
it,
Sean Mars don't
it,
like no tall people.
they might be his type of guy. It might be Jordy's type of guy because he can facilitate. He can, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Jordy just got here, so as much so he really don't got no say so on who we draft.
No, he got say. He got say on players.
Hold on. You can't just come into a coaching position and then just say that you have say so. This is his first coaching job, bro. He don't got no say so on who we draft.
Nah,
All right. So, all right. Derek Queen's NBA comp is Diamond Stone. I don't know who the hell that even is, man.
Sean Mars, hold on. Sean, the only coach that he's ever like consulted with in terms of drafting was Steve Nash, and that was because they best friends.
But Sean already said that, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to get players that Jordy has in his input on what, you know what I'm saying, what
I
goes.
doubt it, bro. Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. They like
All
him
right.
that
So
much.
So Eskimo, you said he was nice over here, but here's his weaknesses. It says he's made strides over his high school career, but can continue toning his body. He's a traditional post player, but he lacks a style of play that favors big men in today's game. So let's compare him to like Paulo Banchero, man. What do you think, Eskimo?
Wrong comparison. Him and Paulo, way two different players. You gotta go. His style of play, like I said, is like Joker's and the dude from Houston, Shangoon. His style of play is like their style of play. When you compare him, that's how he plays. Like,
Yeah, but Shangoon and Joker's footwork is elite, man. I mean, you saying is actually
yeah, his footwork is good. His footwork is nice. When you watch him, that's what you look. When you watch him, that's what you look for. His footwork. He
so
don't play like a Pablo or nothing like that. He play like those two.
okay. So it says doesn't stretch the floor, looks uncomfortable in shooting drills, and doesn't shoot a clean ball from distance.
No
Shot.
dice. No dice. That did it for me. No dice. You can't stretch the floor, bro.
Well, I
Nah,
mean,
he don't shoot that many threes. He
No,
don't
that's
shoot a
not.
lot of threes.
Nah, bro. Nah.
All his majority of his points come from in the paint and rebounding and stuff like that.
so Zion doesn't shoot a lot of threes, though. You know, I mean,
But he's
that
not. He don't clog up the paint a lot. I mean, he can. His version of space on the floor, he can hit the mid range. He can hit. You know what I'm saying? He don't take that many threes, but he'll take a three.
Yeah, but Queen is the same. Foul line in. Like he's doing damage.
Like
You
if
know what I
Zion is
mean?
open, he gonna shoot that thing.
Yeah, like Queen
so it
will
says
too.
he showed improvement his senior year, but he isn't a heavy shot blocker or rim protector, which is not good, right? Doesn't keep the opposing team out of the paint with him in the middle. So that means like like NBA power forwards or centers can bully him, right? That's not good because you see even with Dayron, like a weakened Joel Embiid with one leg was able to push Dayron. I'm like, come on, Dayron, you gotta put a little bit more resistance there, man.
And they about the same weight around that time.
Yeah, I mean, no, well, yeah. So I think
They
what
is. They hold on. What is Darren? Darren's like what
265.
Yeah,
Yeah,
265,
265, bro.
and Joel Embiid is what around the same 270,
Yeah,
280,
he's like
280.
280 something.
Yeah.
280. Now he
Yeah,
lost weight.
I mean, the last listed weight I saw Joel was 280, which is why I don't like him at that weight. Because like he has to get switched on to like the perimeter guys, and you saw what happened to him with Cam Johnson a couple of years ago. Like he got switched on to Cam. Cam took him off the dribble. Joel tried to move laterally. He got dunked on, and then Joel Embiid
That's
hurt
one
his
play,
knee.
BK.
No, I'm just saying, like that's just Cam Johnson. You know, imagine like more dynamic players. Yeah. Okay. It says the stays defending in the post, but not the type to switch out on the perimeter or defend the pick and roll. So you still want him? I don't know, man. Is there somebody better, right? You really want to take this guy 6? Because he's like other power forwards like Bam, Jaren Jackson Jr., right? In terms of like defense, right? They can guard the pick and rolls, AD. So I'm not too sure about this draft, man. I don't know.
There's a lot of uncertainty with this draft. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, listen, man. Yo, I was on Breezy's joint yesterday, and the article came out yesterday about Ace Bailey, and they said the scouts have major concerns, man. Eskimo, your response to that, man? I think you were on there last night too.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, Ace is still my pick.
Why?
If I'm picking, he has the highest of upside out of everyone in this draft. It doesn't matter if you're more ready than he is, right? It's about the upside and where your team is at. So if you're going in the draft, you looking for the guy with the most upside, and he still has the most upside. No matter how concerned they are, they got concerns for Flag too, because they're concerned that he won't grow. He won't. His game won't
Not
grow.
as much as Ace.
Not.
Well, listen, I'm not. Listen, I said it from the very beginning. I'm not expecting Cooper Flag to be, like a number one option. I mean, there's no pressure there. I mean, maybe pressure from the media. There's no pressure from me.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if he
the
wants to
level
be a
of
role player, I
concern is
mean,
not
that's
the
what I
same,
see him as.
though, BK. It's not the level of concern is not the same for Ace and Cooper. Like the level of concern is way more predicated on Ace than what it is on Cooper.
I don't know. Not if you draft number 1, right? If you draft number 1, you're supposed to be that guy, and then
No, but listen. I mean,
right?
it's a person that's been watching and studying the game.
Yeah, but in
long.
terms
We
of
know he's not
them
that
talking
guy.
about Ace and Cooper, they talk more about the concerns for Ace than they do about Cooper.
So what do you hear, DJ, from your end? Because everybody thinks I'm bugging out when it comes to Ace Bailey.
Yeah, you're right. I've been hearing way more complaints and concerns about Ace. And
I did 2 film studies. It's not like Eskimo. I think DJ was on the show with me. Remember we was watching the Ace Bailey highlights and I was hyping him up. I was like, "Yo, we gotta get Ace Bailey, right? Remember?"
Yeah.
Now I'm saying I watch him. I'm like, hell to the nigga.
Somebody said Ace is showing this Brandon Ingram.
You still draft him. Then no one has a higher upside in this draft than him.
He needs a lot of work. I mean, you're talking about like him putting.
Yeah, he do.
He needs a lot of work, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just because you're ahead of him in what you at your skill level now.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Doesn't mean you will be later. You know what I mean?
You saying with Cooper Flag, right? A number 1, 2, or 3 pick has to be able to actually carry a franchise. It's not just the number 1 pick only. If you're a number 2 or 3 pick, right, you have to be able to carry a franchise. I don't see Ace doing that.
All right, but this is my thing, right? And I'm glad you said that because that's what I'm saying about Cooper, right? They saying like his game, the way it is, you might not get more than what you see right now. And with Ace,
I've been saying that for months now. All right, I've been saying that for the last 8 months now.
Right.
I don't expect Cooper Flag to go out there and beat Jason Tatum. I don't see that right away.
Well, that's the point, right? With Ace, you're like, oh, he needs more work. But when you look at his upside compared to Flags, it's higher, right? So that's why even though he has a chance to not do it all, you'd rather take him who has the higher upside to grow past Flag from where he's at right now. And that's why you would choose Ace. You know what I mean? It's a gamble. So
hold on.
You would go with Ace.
You can't say that in the same breath. It's like, okay, we draft Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey's ceiling it may be higher, but his ceiling is gonna take way longer. It's development.
But that's the point, right? If you think
that's a bad point.
No, it's not. Because if you think
draft somebody that's gonna take way longer to develop, you're better off drafting somebody that's closer. That's like, you don't have to take so long to develop.
That's
Look at
not
AJ.
true.
Look at AJ DeBonster, right? And
That's
then
not
look at Ace
true.
Bailey.
Man, we can
I mean,
BK, we can't even go to previous drafts. Look at Cade Cunningham. It didn't take Cade that long to develop.
no, he came in. Yo, big fan Breezy, what's good, man? He says you better not. Hold on.
And
You
then look
better.
at the rest of his draft. It took them dudes way longer.
Nah. Hold on. I'm really just studying the Knicks right now, man. We're gonna do more Knicks content, man. I'm just studying. I don't want to be like Stephen A. Smith and just talk about something when I don't and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, man. So
Yeah, and player one is right, bro. They have been putting Ace on like they've been putting too much on Ace, like the pressure.
yeah. They
Because I have
say
been seeing that talking about a mix of KD. I did see PG. I don't know about T Mac. I ain't see T Mac.
that,
Yeah,
no, they were saying that last year.
Yeah, he still had. He
I've
still
been
has
mostly hearing KD and Paul George, bro. But you putting that pressure on that kid, bro? Nah.
It's not pressure. That's the style of play. It's not pressure. That's when you
Who
watch him. That's
hold
when
on.
you see.
Go to a draft in the last 5 years that say, oh, this guy's gonna be the next this, or the next Kobe, the next MJ. Come on, bro. That's too much. They
No
wasn't
one's
calling
saying
Ant
that.
Man the
That's
next
what I'm
MJ
saying.
before he got drafted.
All right, so hold on, Eskimo. You could look at AJ DeBonster, right? I mean, are there any concerns with AJ?
Hell yeah. What you mean? Yo. Yes, there are a lot of concerns with him too.
Like
You
what?
know what I mean?
Not like Ace.
They
Like
was
what?
talking about the same thing. How he create his shots. How he forces things. He's not letting the game come to him. A lot of things like that you gotta grow. As you grow, you gotta learn these things. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Even though he seems like he's ahead, it's the same concerns. You know what I mean? It's the same concerns.
Bro, I'm not drafting. If I'm the GM, I'm not drafting a guy that's gonna take way longer to develop, bro. We don't have time to wait. I'm not like fans is not craving to wait for these players to be developed, bro. Like we've been through this already. We need
Yes, you
ready now
are.
type
Yes,
players.
No,
you
most of these
are.
general managers either. I mean, it's like sometimes
But
there's a lot of
you want
if you can't get it together by your first NBA contract, I mean, you're gone, man. I mean,
hold on. I'm not saying that these guys need to be ready their first year. I'm just saying, like, look at Cage. It took Cage what, like 2 years?
yeah.
2-3 years? It didn't take him that long.
Yeah, but they got. That's what I'm saying. They got to figure it out. And you take and you when you draft,
it's gonna take
drafting the
Ace
guy
longer
that
to
you
figure
taking
it
a
out.
chance. Every guy you draft, you taking a chance on, no matter what it is. But what guy do you want to take the chance on? You know what I mean?
Eskimo, DJ, say it again and process it. Eskimo, say it one more time. What were you just saying about Cade?
What about not drafting the dude?
No, about Cade. About Cade Cunningham.
Oh yeah, it took Cade like 2 years, like 2-3 years or something like that.
Yeah. So look at Killian Hayes, right? They're not trying to wait for.
Yeah, it took Cade. Yeah, look at yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Eskimo. You got to be able to get it together quick, man. I mean, they don't have time for that.
But who says he won't get it together quick? You know what I'm saying? Like, and who says that? You know what I mean? When you draft Flag or Dylan, like,
but Eskimo, you just said it's gonna take Ace longer to develop. Though you just said that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
you was just agreeing with it.
Then them, yes, it take, but that don't mean like you get a Dirty Fernandez.
But that's what we're measuring it to. We're not
you know
measuring
what I mean?
it to the greats. That's what we're measuring.
No, I'm saying you could be a number 2 pick like D'Angelo Russell, man, and you got shopped around like a cheap hooker on a Friday night, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
right team,
man,
right
shit,
coach.
you can go and Schroeder, all these dudes, bro. They've been passing around like blunts.
When they're here, they was balling out. And the point is, when you get to a spot with the right coach and the right staff that could push you and get you, to do things
I
that
was
you
taking it seriously, bro.
Huh?
You see when they get to real teams, they fold under pressure.
Nah, it's not that they fold under pressure. It's
they don't fold under pressure.
They got different roles.
Hold on for a second, man. Hold on. Yo, so Gary normally comes on late. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Talk to me. Gary normally comes on late, right? I guess he'll come on if I'm still on here, but I'm dog tired. 12:30, I'm cutting this out and I'm going to bed, man. And then John, he's mad at me right now for covering the Knicks. You know, he's mad at me for going to the Knicks a little bit, man. He's like, you're not a real Knicks fan, you know.
Why does he care though? Like who you like?
No, that's Talk to Me. I'm just responding to his comment.
I'm
He
talking
says
about
a
Jonathan,
boring
bro.
show without Harlem, LM, Gary, AP. I don't know what's going on with those guys, man. But I haven't really been doing that many videos. And YouTube is like, you gotta live on this shit, man. You gotta be constantly on this. If not, then people are like, people are gonna watch, and then you watch other YouTube videos, and then whatever stuff that you're watching, they're gonna recommend more and more of that stuff to you. And then you won't even get the notifications that I'm even live. So like YouTube, you gotta live on this shit, literally, man.
Wasn't Harlem on recently? I could have sworn Harlem was on recently.
He was in the comment section. He wasn't on the show. So Talk to Me saying he wants to have Harlem on. He said it's boring without Gary and LM and John. Yeah, man. I think it's really good though, man. Because I was tired, man. I was like really sleepy, but now I'm actually really engaged now, man. This is a really, really good conversation right here, man.
Oh, BTB in the comments, you're right. Yeah, K was injured his first year.
Yeah.
So that's why I said like 2 years, like 2-3 years.
Yeah. So Ace Bailey, man, I seen, like I said, like on his pull-up jump shots, Eskimo. He only converts on 31% of those at the college levels. Now, remember, in the pros, the guys are longer, they're more athletic, right? You'll have better defenders on Ace Bailey. And remember, against college guys, like he's only shooting 31% from the mid-range.
Man, if we even do get in the top 3, bro, this is just even an if. Man, bro, I might just go with Cooper. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. But I don't know, because like you gotta get talent around him, man.
Did you not hear?
Is like, it's not as bad as it is with Ace. Like Ace's weaknesses is really bad, bro. His shot selection,
bro. Y'all gotta stop with the shot selection. That is something that can be changed. That is something that can be learned.
That's not something that's easy to change, though,
bro. What?
It's not.
It's in his DNA, man. It's in his like the way he's actually wired. There you go. Talk to me. You got Gary on here, man. You wanted it. You got it.
You ask, you shall receive. BK, DJ. Oh, it's like all my favorite people. What's up?
Nah, DJ is one of my favorite people to have on here, man. Talk to me. You're bugging. You just don't agree with him.
I said it's my favorite people. I wouldn't.
I don't be up here be fanboying, bro.
What? It can't be my favorite people.
No. I was saying, I said I don't come up here being a fanboy. I don't come up here being a fanboy, bro.
No, so I like talking. Hey, you see my boy Zion dropping that triple double in the win?
Yeah. Shout out to the Clippers is trash, bro. We all know this.
They
went from the 4th seed. Yo, Gary, listen to this, bro. They went from the 4th seed to the 8th, 9th seed, bro. Clippers is trash.
It's tough out west, man. It's tight in the west.
Man, listen, bro. James Harden, Kawhi, hang it up.
All right, so Gary, I wanted to ask you over here, man. Let me get back to the topic a little bit. Talk to Me thinks this topic is boring, but so is the Nets. The Nets is boring, dude. That's just how it is, man. It's just nothing really. I'm trying to think if I can make the titles more exciting. It's just nothing exciting here, dude. So I'm thinking Noah Clowny should be out of the rotation. And you got Dayron and
wait, hold on, Jonathan. I'm not backing down from that, bro. I'm standing 10 toes down on that, bro. I said that. I said the Clippers will beat the OKC Thunder, bro. I'm still standing on that, bro. I'm not running.
I don't know, man. You got a lot of.
We talking about the playoffs. I'm not saying the Clippers is
they got more talent.
Finals NBA team, bro.
The talent got a match.
OKC. A lot
of
these teams
they got more
OKC,
talent than OKC. It's just that the talent has to mesh, man. Like guys got.
Hold on, Jonathan. You honestly believe that Shea is going to be getting them calls in the playoffs? Stop it, bro. He's a flopper. He's not getting them calls in the finals, in the playoffs.
Oh, Lamont from FYL. Yo, talk to me. We'll get to the draft in like 2 or 3 minutes. I just want to get Gary's take on the topic, and then we'll get right into the draft. But Lamont was saying that's a high skill. He was like on FYF. He was saying we don't know what the hell he's talking about when he.
Yo, who was this talk to me, dude? He always got his name. He always got my name in his mouth, bro. What's up with this kid, bro? He
just don't like what you actually have to say, man. That's just listen. When you come on the YouTube,
weird dude. Internet come up on the panel, bro. That must be AP in the comments or something, bro.
Yeah. Shay's not getting those calls in the playoffs, man. Then like Trae Young, James Harden, like all those guys never get those type of calls in the playoffs, man. So Gary, what do you think, man? You think Claxton should be out of the rotation, and then you just put no Clowny there, and you got Dayron?
Look, I'm fine with starting Dayron.
He was good.
Like, they want to
no, I mean Clowny starting, maybe Dayron starting, and then you got Claxton.
Look, Claxton can't play 5 anyway, so you might as well start Clowny. Like, what the hell's the difference? Claxton's so soft, right? Like,
so what we doing with Claxton?
Clowny's not really a center, though.
Yeah, I know. Listen, he can't guard either positions, man. If you put him at the 4, at the 5, he's really a small forward. But his weight.
Hold on. BK, so you want to bring him off the bench?
Play Noel at the 4 and play Clowny at the 3. Is that possible?
No, he's not a 3. I mean, you need good ball handling.
He's not a 4 either, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's not a 5.
He's not a 5. Yeah.
He's definitely he cannot play the 3. No.
Yeah, he can't play the 3. You need good ball handling, good passing.
Played the 3. Serge Ibaka played the 3. You don't think he can play the 3?
Serge Ibaka can actually put the ball on the floor, though.
Like, all right.
And that was a different time with small forwards, bro.
Last year, this a couple of years ago, he played the 3 with Milwaukee and stuff. Last year, we asked Clowny to become a consistent 3-point shooter. He's a consistent 3-point shooter. He worked on that. This offseason, it's learn to put the ball on the floor, be able to dribble the ball 2-3 times. Like, that's what he needs to do. If he can do that, then he can
do you think Ibaka did that?
Well, no. Yeah, you're right. It was a different. Ibaka really couldn't put the ball on the floor like that, but Ibaka was athletic.
Yeah, I mean, Clowney's athletic too. He doesn't really have a.
He's not athletic like Ibaka.
No, come on, bro. He ain't that athletic.
I mean, Clowney doesn't really have a position right now.
Problem. Yeah.
That's the thing. It's same thing with Zaire. I mean, Zaire is more of a 3, but he's like I don't know if he's still 185 pounds though. I mean, I don't know if that's even true. I was just looking at his weight earlier, man. I'm like, damn, 185. Because right now, he played the 4 today. He played the power forward position. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster right there. If you want to have a 185-pound guy play the 4 position with limited skills. So if he can shoot the 3 and make like a Jaren Jackson Jr. work and bring him out of the paint, that's fine. But
Jaren Jackson is like big, right? Like he's
yeah, JJJ is athletic, bro.
No, what I'm saying is that you could bring him out the paint, though. You know, by Clowny at that 4 position.
I think.
So you don't think you can bring him out the paint?
You can bring him out the paint
if you could shoot like 38, 39%. But if I'm Jaren Jackson Jr.,
shoot a little bit.
Yeah, he's not a high. Like, let me see his stats.
I mean, he's a streaky shooter. I'll say that.
Yeah, he's streaky. Yeah. He's not consistent. Even coming out of college, he was 27% coming out of college. So he's not really, I mean, below average right now. But I mean, for the most part, I think the Nets did well. I thought they would get completely dominated by Evan Mobley over here.
Well, the Cavs was missing a lot of guys, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Garland, man, listen, bro. Garland, man, bro.
It wasn't, but this is not good efficiency on it. 11 out of 24 is not that good, but I mean, still dropped 30.
I mean, somebody got scored over there, right?
Yes.
Nobody else was doing really anything.
Yeah, maybe we should have took him. Didn't we have a chance to trade for him?
For who?
Darius Garland.
Well, we were talking about trading for him. They were trying to bring Garland in and Sexton or some other guys to play with Bridges, but once they traded Bridges, obviously they were tanking.
There's no generational talent in this draft, man. There's no when you look at.
You don't know that though. Like when Luka got drafted, you don't know that. When Luka got drafted
you can
overall, did you know that he was going to be a generational talent? Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah, what's up, DJ?
No, actually, you can at least tell who's going to be a generational talent, like right when the draft happens. Like, you know
so
when
Luka got drafted 5th overall, whatever, you knew that was a.
They were talking about him. There was so much hype.
I'm not saying every single draft. I'm not saying that, but usually that's how it works out.
Well, when we say generational, right? I mean,
Like
there hasn't been a LeBron. I mean, Ben Simmons was the closest thing to like LeBron, right? Comparison wise. There hasn't been another Ben Simmons since he actually got drafted. Somebody that's close to like LeBron. So when I say generational, that's what I mean. There hasn't been another LeBron James.
even the scouting reports for Ayton. A lot, if y'all don't remember, a lot of people thought Ayton was gonna be a generational type talent.
Yeah,
Generational big man.
Aiton's good, but obviously he's not a generational talent.
But that's
true.
What
Yeah, but BTP is right about Ben Simmons, the motor. Yep, exactly. That's the main thing with Ben Simmons, motor issues. Yep, it's true.
Nah, that came after though. When he first got into the league, them first couple years, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I mean they put a lot of pressure on Ben Simmons. Maybe Ben wanted to be the next Jason Kidd, right? I mean, but the media wanted him to be the next LeBron James. The fans wanted him to be the next LeBron James. And maybe he just kind of like had a meltdown or something like that, man. But that's true. The motor, yeah, he did. I don't know, man, about the motor, but he was killing it. But I mean, he has to add more to his game, man. Like the way he plays right now. You saw, if you watched the Clippers and Lakers game, you saw what they were doing to Ben and kind of take him out, man. They went zone. I think it was like a 2-3 zone or something like that. No, 3-2 zone or something. They did something. And Ben just was like pretty much neutralized.
Yeah, it was like a 3-2 zone.
Yeah, 3-2 zone. Yeah. And Ben couldn't do anything. So,
I mean, what could he do?
Yeah.
Can't shoot.
Yep.
That would have demolished their whole game plan if he would have shot the ball.
Yeah. He can't shoot. That's what I said. There's certain teams
putting him in for a few minutes, take him out, bro. They don't like.
And I always said Ben Simmons is a regular season player, man. I mean, yeah, he's a great regular season player, but in the playoffs, I mean, you can marginalize him. Same thing with Giannis too, to a degree, you know. But Giannis can't shoot though. He's been working on it though.
The last time Giannis had, and the Giannis hype got to stop. The last time this man had an actual, great playoff run was probably 2021.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the guys around him were injured and everything, man. So I mean, Middleton broke down.
That's no excuse, bro.
Well, nah, I mean it's a team game, dude. You got to have like.
Jimmy Butler went far with a lot of players out.
But they have a certain system, right? And you got like for whatever reason they bought into Eric Spoelstra's system. Huh?
The Bucks should have implemented that type of system.
They should have. Yeah, that all depends on the coach. Yeah. Yeah, man. Harlem, come on the show, man. It's been a good minute, man, since you've been on. All right, so Jamal says, so if no one in this draft is generational, why does everyone want to tank so bad? I mean, that's the question I actually asked, man. That's what I've been saying this for like the last
people
3
was
months.
tanking for the last draft, and there was no generational talents.
Yeah,
it happens, Jamal. I mean, nobody's up here saying it's definitive, like there's no generational talent, but right now it's not looking like it.
No, but you could see Wemby, right? Nobody's seen a 7'5" guy be able to move.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew he was going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a generational type of talent.
We knew his talent is generational. Nobody in this draft's talent looked generational
yet. Yeah. That's what we're saying, Gary. It's not. It's not
the actual person.
Nobody moves off the needles right now.
The one guy I would say is Maluak. Like I'm not saying he's generational, but I'm saying he's at 7'2".
The big man.
From Duke. I'm not saying he's generational, but there's something different about him. There's something unique about him. He's raw and undeveloped. But you said to me, there's going to be one guy in this draft that's going to blow everyone's mind away. He's going to be.
I've watched him. I'm not. I like his size and his length, but there's a couple of things that he can correct. Like for one, he puts the ball down low, and the guards can actually strip it.
Sure.
I seen him make that mistake multiple times. I don't know why the coaching staff hasn't corrected that yet. But I don't know. It's. I mean,
Jamal, when you build. Hold on, Jamal. When you last year's draft, right? They took what's that? Zachary Richardson, right? Alex R. They are like high level role players, bro. Like so when the fans say, "Oh, we got to build around this player," it don't really matter what they say, bro. That's what they want. Like you gotta build your team up to how you see fit, bro.
Now Gary. I mean, now DJ. They said Model Watch is like really the better than Embiid. So when Embiid
I
started
don't believe
playing,
that.
what's that?
I don't believe that. I think he'll be more healthier than Embiid, but
Well, you like his weight. He's 250 pounds, right?
yeah, I think he might be healthier
Yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
Embiid, but
Embiid was 280. But they
but
said
no,
like his
I'm not
skill
gonna. Even
set
though I
right
don't
now,
like
it's
Embiid,
like
I'm not gonna discredit what he did in his career, bro.
no, not his career just yet. In terms of like when they both come from the same country, I think they both started playing basketball around 14, 15 years old. But they said like Malawatch is more advanced than Embiid at this point right now than when Embiid was there. At the same age, same. So I don't see it. They said he can't actually shoot the three ball. So maybe Gary does have a point. But I got to see it though.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna be. I'm just saying, like, if you said there's gonna be one guy that turns out to be a generational freak, who would it be? I would say him. Everyone else, like, I like Cooper Flagg, I like Ace Bailey, I like Dylan Harper, but they're not generational talents. They're not like like what we thought of Zion coming in or Wemby coming in.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know if they turn into that, but just right now, their talents is not looking like generation.
Yeah, but if you look at that,
like I've seen players like them before. You know what I mean? I've seen players that play like them before. Generational is something you've never seen, bro. Like Wemby, I ain't never seen Wemby.
Yeah, Mike, everybody. I mean, check the notification thing. I mean, I haven't been posting as much, so if I don't post as much, YouTube turns off like the notification thing. So just make sure the notifications is actually on. Yeah, Mike said no notification, no alert. He says, "What the f?"
but Jamal, then again, if we do draft one of these dudes, I mean, who do you want to build around, bro? Like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to go get a superstar? Because I don't even think that's happening. I don't think that's gonna in our future. Trading for a superstar, I don't see it.
Yeah, Gary, he was talking to you.
No, I said Jamal. I was talking about Jamal.
Yeah.
Him responding in the comments, bro.
Okay. I didn't even see his comment over here. It says, "What do y'all think the Suns are going?" I don't know, man. That's a good question with KD,
they said
man.
They said they want. It's reported that they want 3 first-round picks and a young player. They're not gonna get it.
Hell no. I mean, he can barely get. They out of the play-in, man. He has no impact.
Well, it's just individual though. I mean, his value is pretty high, bro.
He's not. He can't lead you anywhere. He's just not that same player anymore, man. He doesn't have.
Pair him up with somebody.
All right. Yeah, I guess you're right, man. But it's not easy though. If they're asking for so much, man.
Like, think about this: you pair him up.
Oh, you think he's worth 3 first-round picks? I mean, would you rather get Cameron Boozer or like? Because like KD will be 37, right? Beal too, yeah.
Bro, I don't care who. I don't care if it's Cameron Boozer, Adrian Boozer. I'm taking Kevin Durant, bro.
I mean, he was here. I like I said, if you just go watch the OKC highlights, he just doesn't have that.
Don't start this, bro.
No, I'm telling you, man, he doesn't have that same explosiveness anymore, man. He doesn't have that same.
KD is averaging like 28 points a game right now.
I know, but it's not. Yeah, it's off of jump shooting. Before, like in OKC, he used to get to the rim. Like he used to dunk on people. I don't know. I just don't see
jump shooting. He's finishing at the rim too.
Yeah, but it's not like he was like before Giannis. Like he was like Giannis, right? He would just come down the lane and just bang it on you, man. Like you saw the dunk on Brennan Haywood and Chris Kaman. I damn near fall out of my chair when I see that. When I go back and watch that shit, I'm like, God damn! It's just he doesn't have that like. And maybe it's the Achilles injury, right? He's getting older. Hold on, let me get the link in for. I don't know if AP want to get on here. Harlem.
I'm taking KD all day, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what you think, Gary?
What are you asking me? I'm sorry. What are you asking me?
Man, said Cameron Boozer or Kevin Durant, bro.
No, I'm saying. I mean, would you rather would you give up like 3 first-round picks for Kevin Durant?
Not at this point. No, he's 36 years old. Like he can't really lead a team anymore, right? Like he can't be that dude. He's not the one that.
But it's not about that though. It's about the fact that you don't have to have him as the focal point. It's just pairing him up.
Then
With
why
something.
am I trading 3 first round? Like,
I don't think. My thing is, I still think he wants to be that guy.
What?
No, I mean,
he said on. Hold on. How can you say that if he said that he doesn't want to be that guy, bro? He doesn't want to be the guy that everybody.
He was bitching last. I think it was the last playoffs, and when they wanted to make him into a spot-up shooter in the corner. He didn't want that.
It's Booker who's supposed to be leading, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Kevin Durant. It depends on the matchup, right?
It don't depend on, bro. KD is 36, 37 years old. Booker is supposed to be the leader. He's been there longer, bro. That's his franchise.
Yeah,
it's Booker's fault, bro. You're supposed to blame the leader, right? It's Booker's fault. KD been balling. He's doing his thing. He can't do it by himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Booker's injured. He has an injury that we don't know about. I mean, if you're a hooper, you ain't gonna go out there and advertise and say, "Yo, man, you go on the basketball court. I got an ankle injury. Take it easy on me." I mean, they're gonna laugh at you and look to expose you.
Yeah, you got to think, bro. It's like you got the Suns owners and general managers like, yo, KD is supposed to be that guy, but you realize that Booker is supposed to be your guy.
Yeah, something's going on there. I don't know if it's a communication issue on whose team it is, and
I would have been, bro. KD was better off just joining the Warriors, bro. Just go back to the Warriors, bro.
Yeah,
if it ain't broke, why try to fix it, bro?
Well, I mean, his brand was taking a hit, man. You know, he wants to go out there and kind of like.
Hold on. You think his brand's gonna take a hit if he goes back to the Warriors? No, people were saying stay on the Warriors.
Nah, they're gonna say, "Yo, you needed Steph," and blah blah blah. You know how the whole NBA community was.
What was the saying, Gary, that everybody was talking about when he came to Brooklyn in the NFL, bro? Should have just stayed with the Warriors.
Stayed with the Warriors and won 4 championships, whatever. Right? No, I agree. But like for his legacy, right? Like right now, he's never been the best player on a championship team. He hasn't. That tarnishes his legacy.
Wait, hold on. He was the best player with the Warriors?
He was,
bro. Yes, he was. He was definitely the best player. That's like the whole
debate, but like
he got Gary. He had Finals MVP. That means he's the best player.
No, it means the media voted him MVP. Is what that means. Doesn't tell me anything about how he played.
Wait, hold on.
I agree that he was probably the best player on the team. Okay, Steph won without KD. KD never won without Steph. Steph won with a bunch of role players and goals.
He won. Listen. The first.
I agree with you. No, I agree with him on that. That's after. If you want to say after. With the whole KD situation,
but
yes.
But when in 20, I agree with you that KD was more important at that time. But the way history looks at it afterwards. History writes Steph as a great.
No, I'm just saying that KD was the best player on the Warriors during them finals run.
He probably was. I don't disagree.
Like
with
the way you go back and watch, Gary, you must have forgot.
No, I'm not disagreeing with it, but I'm saying the way history looks back at it, that was Steph's team.
Yeah, it was Steph's team, but who was the best player at that time?
I would say KD was, but I don't know that history is going to remember it like that.
Just like with Boston, right? It's more looked at as Jason Tatum.
I think KD is the most hated superstar, to be honest. It depended on that one move he made, bro. And ever since then, it's been downhill.
Right? Yeah, the most hated superstar is one of two guys. It's either LeBron or KD. I think those are the two choices.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, more people could relate to like Steph Curry. Like, I mean, if you work on your jump shot, like you could do with Steph.
Yeah, you could be Steph Curry. You could try to be like Kyrie.
But it just don't make sense though, because
like you can't ever be like LeBron.
Yeah, exactly.
Every decision that KD makes, he gets hated for it. Like he leaves with the Warriors, he just go to Brooklyn, he's hated for it. Then he leaves the Nets when it fails, and he goes to the Suns, he's hated for it. But it's like, bro, I mean, a lot of stuff he can't control, bro. Like.
Yeah, I mean, Sean Marks is a bad general manager, man.
Like, when are we gonna start blaming coaches? When are we gonna start blaming the organization, bro? It's just every player just gets blamed for something. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, you got. So you guys been paying attention to the draft or anything like that, man? Let me see. Let me pull up.
Outside of the top 5, not really.
Let's see. I mean, let's look at the mock. This is NBA Draft Net. Let me see.
I really don't care about this draft too much. At this point, I really don't care who we draft.
So, I mean, do you really care about this draft, though, Gary? I mean, is it worth tanking?
We got 5 picks in the draft, so I got to care about it, right? I got 5 picks in it. So, yeah, I care about it. I don't think it was what everyone was making it out to be. You know, they were talking about, there's 10 all-star caliber players. I don't know.
Where?
Yeah, I don't see that. Like, I don't see what that's. They're talking about like it's the 03 draft or whatever. I don't see it like that.
I mean, I think there was all players in this draft that we want, but I doubt we're gonna get them.
But that's like when we drafted Karis LeVert. That's a good player. What did he do for your franchise? Nothing really, right? Like you have a good player.
Yeah, he. well, hold on, man. So I think we might be wrong about Ace Bailey,
here, bro.
Ace Bailey could be generational. Maybe Eskimo's right because it says, look, it's rare to find a 6'9" player who moves the way he does and has the advanced skill level to go with the athletic tools. So DJ, we might be wrong, man.
He could be, right? Like I said this about McGrady too. McGrady came into the league with Toronto. He barely got off the bench his first year. His second year, he became a back end of the rotation kind of guy. His third year, he was either sixth man of the year or second in voting, right? And then by his fourth year, but he's already gone. Now he's already gone. He's already on Orlando. By his fourth year, he's one of the best players in the league. So it took him time. So like Ace Bailey would be like that, where it's baby steps, where he goes from not getting off the bench to a rotation guy to sixth man of the year to a superstar. Could Ace Bailey have a progression like that?
I think he's going to start, actually.
Because there's no patience anymore. That's why. Yeah.
I'm saying if he comes here, I don't know about any other team. But if he comes here, I think he's going to start.
He's going to start.
But most teams he could. I don't know, man. I just don't like.
Most teams can start on who? He can start on Charlotte. Definitely.
Is Brandon Miller better than him though? I mean, what do you think?
I mean, right now he's better. Yeah, Brandon
Miller is better than him. Yes. But no, what does Ace play? You can put him at
3.
I mean,
he's a
small forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Miller plays the 2 guard.
But I thought he was a small forward. Okay.
Well, he is. They put him in the shooting guard this year.
Okay. He can shoot? I mean, what's his percentage of 3? All right. He's better than Ace Bailey, man.
Before he got hurt, he was playing the 2 guard.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I actually like his upside though, man. I was watching
he plays both positions, so you could say small forward, shooting guard, don't matter.
He's like 6'8", 6'9", or something like that.
Yeah, he's tall, bro.
Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, that but 6'9" shooting guard like that, you know. I mean, he
reminds me a lot like Paul George, though. He does play like Paul George. You
would hope like Zaire Williams would kind of morph into something like that, like 6'9" and could shoot the 3. I mean, that's an advantage right there, like his. But Zaire Williams, I meant.
Here's the problem, right? Like, here's the problem. When Charlotte would start the season, Charlotte starting 5 would be LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Josh Green, Bridges, and Williams. That team has 18 wins.
I don't know how that team is not better.
Yo,
hold on, Gary. They got hurt
like crazy. What was that?
They got hurt, and their schedule was not easy at all.
Did they really get hurt, or did they tank? Are they like legitimate?
Nah, Brandon Miller. He I think he was the first one down. He got hurt for real.
He's only played like 20-something games this year.
For the most part, LaMelo's been healthy, but his ankles, it's always something with his ankles. But I mean, outside of that, I don't know about the other players. I know Terrence Mann got hurt.
Bridges, yeah.
So it's been this like an in and out lineup. Some players get hurt, some they come back. So I can't say they're really tanking because they haven't been having their players out long.
I'm saying that the talent, that team is 100 times better than we are, than the Nets are. 100 times.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you blame that on coaching?
Who is the Hornets coach? Who is their coach?
Charles Lee. I think I said that right. Charles Lee.
Charles Lee.
You did the Nets. I mean, I think they started this tank too late. They should have started it in the Wemby draft. I don't know because it's like look at the NBA.
We wanted all of us wanted. Well, not all of us up here, but a lot of people wanted Zach Edey.
How's he looking right now, man?
Good.
Okay. All right. So here's the NBA comps for these picks, these lower picks for the Nets.
BK, you said he wasn't going to be an NBA player, bro. What happened to that?
I don't know, man. We'll see. Let give
you a double.
How much he's actually averaging right now? Let me see. Because I know they don't want to. I mean, they barely want to slow their offense down for Joel Embiid, man. So,
bro, he's not slow, bro. Come on, BK.
No, I said slow the offense. I mean, his game is like posting up, like it's more like Shaq and everything.
This man running to the rim with Ja, bro. He ain't running slow, bro. And Jaws actually having a down year, stat wise.
Yeah. He has to work on his 3-point shot, man, and it's hard for him to like. It's the same thing like Tyrese Halliburton or something like that.
Yeah, I don't
man.
believe in Memphis, bro. I think they are first round exit.
Yeah. I mean, there's more layers to Jaws because like if you take away the not the drives to the rim, he has to add more layers to
What
the
happened to your man LeBron, bro? Your old man LeBron got hurt.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Where's Zach Edey at? Zach Edey. Oh, here we go. His stats. Yeah, maybe we should have drafted him. He's averaging almost 10 points a game. Not bad. 36% from 3. And
think about that. 10 points.
It's better than
that offense
Claxton
that he's playing in, bro. All the dudes that they have to touch the ball. That's good.
Free throw shooting 70%. So, I mean, it's better than Claxton. Yeah.
What does Claxton shoot from the free throw?
50%. But that's the thing. He can't. It's hard
60,
for him
bro.
to get to the free throw line because how's he going to initiate contact against like bigger guys, man? He'll try to he'll bounce right off those guys, man. He can't move him and bait him into fouls or anything like that. There's no need for it. Like, it's not bad though. Almost 8 rebounds a game. How many minutes he gets? He doesn't even really get that many minutes though, right? He gets like 20 minutes a game.
There's a lot of dudes over there, bro. They got a deep team.
Yeah.
I think he plays like 20
he's
minutes.
still 305 pounds though, so
I think it's like 20. I think he plays like 20 to 25 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good production right there, man.
And I said that, bro. I don't understand how you don't get active in last year's draft, bro. Last year's draft it had very good role players, bro.
Better than this draft though, or what?
Well, this draft I'll say was probably top heavier.
Okay,
so I don't know.
And where's
the role players?
Diego actually fell down to 16, man.
What
I wanted
do
to
you
kind
think
of
about a guy like Trey Johnson, right? He's buckets. He can score from anywhere, but he can't do anything else. What do you think about him?
I mean, you have
Cam
Thomas already.
He's 6'6".
So,
He's 6'6", not 6'3", right? So that helps. But
wait, I heard. Hold on. When I watched him, he play makes a little bit.
Yeah, he can handle the ball better. Like he can break the press and things like that. But
so you'll say he has a bigger bag, like handle wise.
He does. But he's not really he doesn't have vision. Like he's not gonna create offense for others. He's not gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? Like his handle and his bag is to get his shot off.
You said would you consider?
So Nicky's actually saying would you consider Sabonis? I mean, you got to slow the offense down for Sabonis.
How old is Sabonis?
Let me see. You got to slow your offense down for Sabonis.
He doesn't really fit our time frame. I like Sabonis.
He's young. He's not old, but
he's 29.
Yeah, he's
29 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordy? I don't know. Jordy likes to play fast, man. You want to slow your offense down for Sabonis though?
Well, look, he plays fast right now because we don't have an offense that can operate in the half court. We don't have like a pick and roll offense that you could run if you had Luka or James Harden or LeBron. Right?
According to Harlem, you got Claxton can do all this stuff.
Can do what?
Operate in the half court offensively. You can run your offense through him.
Harlem said that?
Yeah.
Why are you picking on Harlem for?
I don't know if that's true, bro. If Harlem said that, I don't know.
He said it multiple times. He said the coach is not allowing him.
Remember that
but
one.
He can actually operate in a half court set. I was like, nah.
Like Sabonis. That's what he was saying? Like Sabonis?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ain't no way he said that, bro.
It's tough because you don't have any NBA players on offense, right? Like, so all the run up and launch a three, all the penetrating pitch is what you have to do when you don't have NBA players.
Yeah, you don't have like a high percentage one-on-one player, man. A guy that's
not running a high pick and rolls all game like the Clippers do.
Cam Johnson's decent at it, right? I mean, he's not bad, right? I've seen him like take a couple of guys off the dribble in the half court set, make some. I mean, was like stopping Cam Johnson from getting to the next level is like that high percentage playmaking. And if he could become like he's a good ball handler, but like a even better ball handler, like elite ball handler, like what you saw from Joe Johnson or something like that, then yeah, man. I mean, Cam Johnson could be an all-star, man. I mean, that's what's holding him back, really, the playmaking and the ball handling.
Well, the defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, man. These guys are so skilled today. I mean, you can't.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking, like, do you think his defense is good? Like,
it's all right. I mean, it's
like
not
all right to you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like it was when he was in Phoenix. I mean, he's taking on
he was
more
a 3D
like
player in Phoenix.
Yeah, he's taking on more like offensive responsibility right now. So, Mike W, who you talking about? He said he got 40 and 12 in the G League. Who's that?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Drew Timmy.
Who's that?
The white guy that they got, the big white guy in the G League team from.
That's a G League. We hold on, man. We seen Killian Hayes have like a 26-point game, right? I think it was like
Killian
a 20.
Hayes was killing it in the G League. He was scoring like 20.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a difference when it's the pros, man. The guys is just way
more.
Hold
on,
Gary.
Bronny
was killing it in the
G
League.
Thinks that.
So what's the excuse for that? Bronny was killing it in the G League. So what's your point?
Was he though? Was Bronny killing?
He was averaging. He was averaging. They say he was averaging like what, 20 a game?
Was he really? All right.
Yeah, man. Did you watch Danny Wolf play? Did anybody of you guys actually watch him play? He's a center. I forgot what team he was on in college, but he's skilled though. I think he's a senior.
The only center was how you say his name? The one guy was talking about.
Malawach, yeah.
Man, Malawach.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Danny Wolf is skilled, man. I don't know how it translates over into the NBA.
Malawach might be the best big in this draft, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he is though, man. Where was he? Let me put it back here. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Malawach number 6.
I can see the Embiid comparisons, but I don't know if he's gonna be better than Embiid.
No, I mean that's what the scouts are actually saying.
That's a lot to live up to right there, bro.
Oh, he's 235 pounds. Okay, I thought the last time I checked he was 250. All right, it's even better, man. I mean, yeah, no, they got Derek Queen ahead of him as the top center. So you got Derek Queen.
Is Queen really a center, bro? He's really more of a power forward.
Oh, so Wolf, yeah, that's right. Danny Wolf does turn the ball over a lot. I think he has like 3. That was something they were looking at. I think it's 3.5 turnovers a game.
Yo, BK, I'm looking at our schedule, bro. It's tough.
No, that's what I was saying, man. I looked at it. I was like, we're gonna lose a lot of games, though, man.
You think we lose like 50-something games?
Let me look at the remaining schedule over here, man.
Because we got Boston twice, then we got the Pacers twice, then the Timberwolves twice.
It depends. Like, which one of these teams? Any of these teams just kind of wrap it up and kind of sit guys out till the playoffs start? Like Boston,
their role players are better than us, so who knows?
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
Do we even beat the Raptors?
G League team.
I don't think we beat the Pacers. I mean, they're in that 6th seed, so I don't think we beat the Pacers. Mavericks, we may have a shot. Raptors, I don't think we beat them. But I don't know, man.
I got us beating the Mavericks.
They're playing hard, man. Like even like the Nets tonight, man. I mean, they played hard. It was a back-to-back.
Who's playing for the Mavericks, though? I got to see who's playing for the Mavericks to determine that.
You still got Clay there.
And Clay ain't gonna put on no show. Come on, bro. He's washed, bro. Like no disrespect.
And I agree with BTP. And a lot of these teams are gonna put their like Charlotte pulled a lot of players, right? And I think Toronto will actually do the same thing.
The Raptors, y'all really think so?
Yo, I don't know, man. A lot of these teams is like pulling like their best players against us. I don't know why they're scared, because there's no
people on Twitter actually believing that we could still make the play-in, bro. Like, how is that even?
No,
so the T-Wolves. I don't think we're going to beat any Western Conference team.
And we got the Knicks. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, we can beat the Knicks. Knicks are trash.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I don't know about that, Gary. You bugging.
Yeah, when do you become a Knicks fan? When did you become a Knicks fan, BK?
No,
Can we,
man.
can we
Listen,
be?
it's not
Come
not
on,
that
Gary.
I'm a Knicks
Be honest
fan.
about the Knicks, bro.
I told my boys years ago when the Knicks were trash, right? And they were always complaining about the Knicks. This is back in like the early 2000s. I said, listen, man, the Nets got a good thing going over here, man. We get into the playoffs consistently.
And losing.
Yeah, but at least it was a better watch. I mean, you had Jason Kidd. Who else they had there, man? They had the
Kenyon
white boy,
Martin, Richard
Christian.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Richard Jefferson. It was a better watch than the Knicks back then because the Knicks was bad. I say, if y'all want to get rid of James Dolan, you got to stop watching them, man. That's the only way, man. You guys keep supporting it and watching it and going to the
Knicks
game.
fans are loyal to the core. They ain't gonna stop. They used to
Yeah.
stop the guards when they won 20 games a year.
But
I'm taking my own
Gary,
advice, man.
credit to the Knicks fans though, because they actually loyal. They actually have real fans,
sure.
bro. Like,
sure, yeah.
Like they'll throw it out between anything. Like Nets fans, bro, there ain't no real loyalty for the Nets fans. Bro.
Nah, it's not, man. Nobody listen. All the people I know,
and I
man.
try and BK used to argue us about that, bro. Knicks fans there's way more Knicks fans than there are Nets fans, bro. Just let it go.
Yeah,
bro.
there's probably 10 times more Knicks fans than Nets fans.
Yeah. I'm contemplating doing just like scrapping the Nets and going over just doing the Knicks, man. I'm seriously contemplating it, man.
And for the most part, the Knicks has been in the playoffs, bro. Since what? Since the Randall stint.
Yo, I'm loyal too, man. No, Mike, I'm loyal, man. But it's like, I mean, I can't support Sean Marks and Joe Tsai, man. I mean,
listen,
Sean
man,
Marks
I can't support a bunch of role players, bro. It's just hard for me to do that, bro.
I can't. It's a tough watch, man. It is.
A team full of role players. It's just so disgusting to watch.
No, but we're gonna tank for the next 2 seasons to get more role players. Like,
yeah.
But that's the thing. So that's the thing. I don't see any Tatums in the draft. I'm just looking at these players and I'm comparing them like what their future can actually be. And I just maybe model watch.
Bro, it's just crazy to me that you have probably the two of the best and skilled most players in the league. Actually 3, and you let it go. And it's like I look at the Kings,
Mike, hold on. Mike,
Fox,
it's
right?
a business, bro. It's a business, man.
Even look at the Fox trade, bro. I mean, they got back talent. They got back Zach LaVine, and then they got DeMar DeRozan over there. They still got Sabonis. Like they had actually something at least on the court to watch.
Yeah,
not role players. We traded our 3 best players for role players, bro.
Yeah,
that's insane.
We traded, Irving, Harden, and
then now we have nothing
KD,
on the court to watch, bro. Where's there watch on this court?
Hold on, Mike, Reggie from the locker room, man. He told me he's like BK. You gotta stop covering the Nets, man. It's a terrible.
Gary, I always said this, bro. When the reports came out that we was trading the 3 guys, bro, I was like, yo, trade them for something like at least a prospect, somebody that's going to lead you somewhere, like a future superstar, bro. That way we can at least be contenders.
You got something
the East
to
is
watch.
weak.
Yeah,
the East is weak, bro.
No,
you only got to go through
I want
Boston?
A bunch of role players. I want Finney Smith. I want Cam Johnson. I want Bridges. I want a bunch of role players who all do the same thing. That's what I want.
That's crazy, bro.
Sean Marks is
he said, "I want if you do."
Think about
this. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on 1 second, DJ. When I started this channel, it was really honestly to cover both teams. BK stands for the Brooklyn side of things, then NY was for the Knicks. That's what the channel was really meant for, to cover both teams. But it's kind of hard doing like 2 or 3 teams, man. Just really kind of getting into like a lot of the nuances. I mean, just like their whole roster and everything. It's a lot, man. So I mean, it was always a really kind of. I'm a Nets fan since 1993, but the channel was always meant to cover like both teams, the Knicks and the Nets. It's just that it's true, man. That's what it is, right? BKNY, man. Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks. That's
don't try to clean it up now. Yo, Mike W is funny, bro.
No, because I did listen. One Nick video I did was like 5,000 views, man. And now what's the last video I did, man? Like 187 views, man. This is nasty over here, man. Let me check. I think it was like 100. I got my phone right here. Hold on. You know, it's kind of tough doing this, man. This is demoralizing doing this, man. Let me see. Where's the last video? Where we at? Oh, 184 views, man. You know, 3-hour live stream.
To Mike
It's
W in the
embarrassing.
comments, bro. Mike W, even if BK does cover the Knicks and he just like starts doing Nets videos, bro, I don't really think he even cares. Like if Nets fans get mad, do you even care, BK?
No, I mean, you know, I do care to a degree, man. I mean, yes, he player one's actually saying it over here, man. It's just not much going on with the Nets. 184 views. I did a 3-hour live stream. I used to get like between 600 and 1,000 views a video, you know. Now the interest is not there, man. I mean, Sean Marks and Josiah took this team to the shitter, man. I mean, it's a lot, JP. I just don't want to it's 400 players. I really like to get down to these players' like weaknesses, man. I want to really know a lot about the players. You know, I just don't want to be like Stephen A and just talk stupid.
I hardly even watch Nets games, bro.
DJ, who's your team? Be honest. The Heat, who's your team?
You say which one is what?
Who's your team? Who's your
The
team?
Nets.
We didn't even watch their games.
No, what this season? I watched a lot of games this season. I'm just saying recently I haven't been watching.
Watch every game.
No, even like
Wait, hold on. I'm not saying every game. Wait, what you trying to say, Gary?
I watch every minute of every Nets game. I've watched every minute of it. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
What, this
every
season?
minute of it. Yeah, every season.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to watch every game, bro. That's just.
And to be straight up, man, Breezy, man, people rather go on Breezy's joint too, man. I mean, he has 19.
The Warriors, we covered the. I don't know what stream.
19 watching. You got 10 here.
Actually, not. Actually, not. I think that's a lie though, because recently I went to the Warriors game. I mean, that counts, right?
The Warriors are gonna be a problem. Warriors.
No, I went to the game though.
You got to take it one game at a time, man. Because Jimmy's old.
I'm just saying, like lately, I've been like, I'm not watching it live or anything. Like I'll go back and watch, a couple highlights, see what's going on. But like, nah, not recently. Like,
all right, so hold on. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Other teams lately.
Yeah, see, Locked On Nets, 56 views in 6 hours, man. You know, this last video from the Locked On Nets, 541 views. All they
and usually the Locked On Nets guys be getting. Like,
they usually get 1.3. That's what I'm saying. Just the interest is not there, man. It's nothing personal or anything like that, man.
21 wins and it's the middle of March, right? The season's over. There's nothing to watch anymore, right? Like it'll probably pick up
around
in the
this time.
offseason
Everybody's
when we
watching
get into
contenders.
draft season, things like that. But the season, just
well, Gary, you can't tell me that you're not. You watching these contenders though, bro. I'm just watching contenders lately because it's like, bro, it's something.
Today there wasn't. The next best. I watched the Rockets and the Pelicans because I love watching the Pelicans because of Zion. But
yeah.
Talk to me says I'm not consistent. It's not. Listen, dude, it's not that, man. Even Breezy, man. Breezy was getting 300 to 500 views a video. Now it's 200 views a video. Locked On Nets was getting 1.2K to 1.1. I watch all these numbers, man.
If you really want the numbers boosted up, bro, talk about the Lakers and the Warriors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm so serious. No, okay.
Right.
Even OKC now. If you talk about OKC, there's gonna be the numbers gonna be boosted. Boston, even.
Yeah, Boston. So
even
this
Cleveland.
is like
And I was
I guess I'm a Nets fan, but then again, this is a business. This is a business right here, man. And
that's the only way
when I see the numbers over here, I did 3.5 hours on that live stream, man, and only 187 views, man. Come on, man.
even so though, BK, I think even if you even covered other like teams, you get like with these podcasters, you get to see how much they know about basketball if they start covering other teams.
Yeah.
Like, see if they know how to break down other teams, like other players, bro.
Yeah.
Instead of just their main team. You know what I mean? Because like you got dudes up here, talk about Claxton, Cam all the time. And it's like, do they really know anybody else to break down these games, bro? Do they know any other players to break down their games?
Nope.
That's what
Nope.
I'm saying.
And most of the guys that you see on ESPN, because it's hard, man. Even if you got paid like $2 or $3 million a year, man, it's hard. It's 400 players, man. Like that's in the league, man. It's hard to like study all these players in like even 1 year to get like an accurate. That's why I go into the scouting reports and then because you got like a whole bunch of scouts out there that go that you know that kind of do this stuff over here, man. It's hard, man. It's not easy.
If this for both of y'all. If we get Cooper, right? Say if we get Cooper, do y'all think that's gonna bring some excitement back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
You believe
Definitely.
At least for a while.
Yeah. It'll be. I would be
20
definitely more
when
interested
we're
in break
20 or
like
50, it will interest will fade again. But for a
definitely, man.
while,
There's no interest,
yeah.
man. If I was to do like, let me see, what's a bad team out there? Oh, a Washington Wizards, man. That shit would get like 80 views a video, man.
There's only one podcast I know, that Wizards podcast. I think it's like Locked On Wizards or something like that, and they get like 500 views. That's like the most I be seeing, like 500, 600 views.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nobody,
And that's
nobody
good for a Wizards
cares.
team, bro.
Nobody cares. All right, yeah. I'll be more consistent, but like I said, man, it's just Talk to me says it's my lack of consistency, but Locked On Nets is consistent too, man. And you saw that their numbers drop.
But that's not even like your fault. Those dudes don't come around. Like John, I guess is sensitive. I don't know what's wrong with John. LM, do LM even? I don't think LM even does. LM go on Breezy's channel?
Yeah, he's there all the time. He doesn't like that. I'm really, really hard on the players, man. He wants me to tickle his ear, man. I'm doing real basketball analysis over here, man. This is not a fanboy show, even though I'm a fan. But I'm gonna really, really break their games down to the molecule, man. If I say, hey,
wait, AP said why? Oh, I said AP's name because AP does come up here. AP don't be. I don't know why he keeps saying AP. AP does come up here.
Yeah, so I mean, Gary, I mean, what do you think? You think I'm bad if I start covering the Knicks, man?
It's your channel, man. I can't tell you what to do with your channel.
Man, the last time I remember Harlem up here was when he got into it with you, bro. That was the last time I remember.
Yeah.
No, not you, Gary, with BK.
Yeah, he got.
Was Gary here for that stream? I don't even think Gary was here.
Nah,
I don't think so.
He wasn't there. He's like, yo, I ain't coming on your channel.
It was getting heated up in here, bro.
No one ever said I ain't coming to your channel. I come to your channel. I come at this time, and then you're usually closing out.
Yeah,
so who's your team,
man.
Gary? Huh? Who's your team? Who's your?
He's a Nets fan, man. He's a Nets fan.
Clearly, I'm a Nets fan, right?
Well, no. What's the second team you be watching? It's got to be a second team you be watching at least, besides the Pelicans.
I love the Pelicans. It just depends on the night. I watch pretty much 2 games every night, so it just depends on who's playing. I like to watch Memphis because I like Ja. Like I like to watch a lot of teams.
Oh, okay. You know, Gary be trolling me, acting like I'm a Heat fan, bro.
I'm asking, are you a Heat
No, I mean,
fan?
if you like the Heat, you like the Heat. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know,
I mean,
yeah. Gary got a channel. It's called nothing but Nets.
I'm starting to lose the love I have for the Heat because of Pat Riley, bro. I'm still pissed off that he traded Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, nothing but Nets, Mike W. That's his channel. Nothing but Nets.
So what, Gary?
Jimmy Butler wanted to go. Like it was time.
I mean, that's because of Pat Riley.
No, listen, Jimmy. Listen, every team he goes on, he kind of makes it better, man.
Come on, bro.
How many rings does
It's
Pat
like
Riley have?
I mean, you can't base that on one player, Gary.
Wait, hold on.
I get it, but like, look, Jimmy Butler is a strong-minded guy. Pat Riley is a strong-minded guy. They're gonna bump heads.
And Pat Riley is senile, bro. I got old timers.
Okay, but he's still Pat Riley, right? Like, how many rings does he have in his whole life? Player, coach.
Yeah, but that's the past, man.
You're not gonna tell him what to do. Like you're not.
Well, you gotta
think,
Gary.
You know
Pat Riley's living in the past, bro.
Then put him out the pasture then. Like and you know.
Wait, hold on, Gary. Do you remember that when he stepped down and stepped away from day-to-day operations, the team was going smooth. Like they was moving smoothly. Then he comes back, and it's just like downhill since then.
No, he wants to have a certain players with a certain.
How do you not pay Jimmy Butler, bro? Like everything he did for that franchise, and you don't give you never gave him any help. That's messed up, bro.
Old. Like it's done. Like I can't pay you for past performance. I can only pay you for future performance.
But you never gave him any help. That's messed up, bro.
I'm
And
a
you can't tell me
I
nobody
think
wants to
Jimmy
play for the
Butler is like
Miami
one of the
Heat,
most
bro.
underrated players like of this era. Like Jimmy Butler was great. I agree with you, but like at 36, if you're not winning a championship, it's time to move on.
That's true, but hey, bro, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
also, I think he was demanding a big contract. I mean, I
Well,
don't think
it was
he's
the
going to get any.
contract that he got with the Warriors. That was the money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Golden State is 12-1 with him. That is crazy. They've been on a win. Ain't they on a win streak right
That's
now?
what I'm saying. They may win a championship again this year.
What?
I told you, bro.
They might. They're
Gary,
really good.
the minute they got Jimmy Butler, everybody else up here is like talking crazy, like, "Oh, it's not gonna work." It's nah, bro.
Why
Jimmy fits
wouldn't
into
it
any
work,
system.
though? Like, of course it will work.
I
I
tell you
don't
right
know,
now, he
man.
was it was.
I'm
What
gonna, you
was
know
it
what?
the Suns?
I'm gonna take it one game at a time when it comes to because like players get
Okay.
injured.
Hey, BK, you don't want it's 2022. You don't want it to happen like 2022 did, bro. Come on now.
No, I'm just saying the injuries is like you never know with these freaking injuries, man. LeBron now, Luca has a back injury now. I'm like, God damn, man.
I think y'all forgot about playoff Jimmy.
Yeah,
That or playoff Jordan.
they do look good, but like it's still a long season. You got the playoffs, man. I mean, Steph is older now.
What is goes up to 5 in the West now? 6? Where are they? 5
I think they're the 5th seed now. They went from 11 to 5th
5.
with
Yeah,
Jimmy.
in 2 weeks or whatever it's been. They're going to be a problem, BK.
And their defense, bro. Oh my God, bro. They locking up stuff, bro.
Yeah, their defense is pretty good, and they got some good role players there.
This man got Moody playing on another level. I said Moses Moody.
Yeah, I mean Jimmy Butler is the type of guy that'll get in your face, and you know.
I think Moody is what he had like 20 points the other night. I was like, what, Moody?
Yeah.
This man blocking.
Oh, yeah, Gary, were you over? Hold on, Gary, were you over there? At, I was on what's his name, FYF Sports Channel, Sports Debates. Was you over there?
No, sir.
Yeah, Jonathan was on there. So yeah, they were saying that Anthony Davis is he can't guard the perimeter, man.
I think they trolling, bro. But wait, what did Anthony? What did Jonathan say? Did Jonathan agree with that?
Yeah, he was saying I was getting cooked.
What?
Him, Johnny and I were arguing, man. He said I got cooked. I said, listen, you have Dennis Schroeder because they're saying Anthony Davis can't anchor a defense. And I'm like, how you want to anchor a defense?
I shouldn't say that. Can anyone anchor a defense then? Wow. Okay.
And he was calling me.
Listen to them, bro. Hey.
I'm like, I'm like out there. He's really serious. He's dead serious, man.
What is he? He's a Laker fan?
Yeah, he's actually a Heat fan, and then he switched over to the Lakers. He's still a Heat fan, but now he's covering the Lakers. The dude's name is Johnny. I forgot the name of his channel though, but he goes on FYF Sports. Oh yeah. Goat James Kingdom is the name of his channel. Yeah. So he says, "Oh, the film tells me." Then he was telling me that Luke is a better defender than AD. And I'm
that name says it all.
That's
bro.
good. That's a good take. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be listening to his channel.
Yeah.
Yo, Gary.
So then he was telling me as he was trying to show me film. He says, "Oh, BK, watch the film. Watch the film. How Luka is locking up Jaylen Brown." I said, "Well, don't you see Vando coming to help?" He said, "No, he's not." I said, "Dude, I've been playing basketball for over 30 years. I know when the player's coming to help. I can see it. You know." And it's 5 seconds on the shot clock. So yeah, so then Jaylen Brown had to chuck up a shot. He had to, hoist the 3 up. I mean, but like when Jaylen Brown tried to drive, Vandal was right there ready to help. I said, "What are you talking about? Luka can't slide his feet. We know he's not a good defender." So I mean, I said you guys was like horrible, man. And Lamont allows this. I was like, dude, that was a couple of nights ago. Talk to me. Let me see. When was that shit? It was FYF Sports Debates. That was when he was clowning
those type of channels. I can't watch Player's Choice. I don't know if y'all know about that one.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Bro. I can't watch those. They just be trolling, bro. I think.
Yeah,
just
it's
for the
called
views.
GJK Friday Night Exposure. So this was 2 nights ago on FYF Sports Debate, the debates, and then scroll all the way to like the last hour or so. It was a day ago. I'm sorry, 1 day ago. Yeah,
I can only be on playback streams, bro. It's just like I feel like everybody else besides you would just be trolling, bro.
yeah. I'm serious, man. Like I ain't got time to
I gotta
troll
drop
anybody.
off, guys. I gotta drop off.
And
All
Gary
right,
too.
Gary. Yeah,
Gary,
check out Gary's channel over there,
Gary's my
man.
guy, bro.
Nothing but Nets, man.
Zion fan. Gary's a Zion fan.
We're not talking about the Nets. We're fluffing up Zion. That's what we do. The Nets don't
Hey,
play,
Gary,
we'll
I tell you this,
talk
I'm
about it.
cool. I'm cool with us getting Zion. I'll tell you that. I'm cool with it.
Oh, we changed our tune on that.
If you want to sell tickets and get the fans hype again,
Yes, I mean it's a good storyline, but I mean it's just like
Zion,
the way the game is played today. It's more guard oriented now than it is big man oriented. Like Zion back in the night.
What position? I've watched them. I love watching Zion. What position does Zion Williams play?
Small forward now.
Small forward. He still handles the ball in the fourth quarter. Like he's listed as a
No, it's not his
forward.
offense. It's his defense, man. He has to guard, man. He has to play on the perimeter.
I think the off.
So do you want to just put him on a big and have him be an undersized big?
The bigs are more skilled today. It's not like the bigs back in the 90s.
He can stay in front of him. He's quick.
No, I'm just saying they're more skilled.
Probably like
too small.
I think Zion is probably like one of the best finishers in the league right now.
Yeah, he is. See, my problem is not his offense. It's not that.
It's just
having to play the perimeter, man, which puts a lot of wear and tear on those lower extremities.
He got to hit them threes too, bro.
That's another thing too. Yeah.
Hey, if we get Zion, give me Zion, Trae Young, then I might start believing again.
Yeah, but Trae Young,
I'm dead serious. BK, give me Trae Young. Trae Young and Zion. That's building to something.
Well, I mean, player one, like bringing the ball up the court. I mean, it's positionless. Basketball. I mean, he's not a.
What are the point guards out here that's free, bro? That's available.
You got some guys in the draft over here, man. I don't know if they're proven guys.
The draft, man.
I'm just saying. You got some European guys here that where was this?
I'm starting to feel like we need to forget the draft, bro, and go get. You know what I'm saying? Go get a star.
This dude over here, I like him. I mean, Kaparis, I can't pronounce his last name, man. But he's actually
pretty good. Get the draft, bro. Go get a star or something, bro.
They don't got the pieces, man. Unless you're gonna trade these picks. And who knows? Like, there's more.
I just might, bro.
There's more film out there now. I guess with Luka, like what the Lakers did with Luka, you just got to go get him. I mean, just figure it out later. Just get the actual star.
I've been watching this draft, bro. I'm feeling like, man, just trade these pieces. I'm losing faith. I'm really losing faith, bro.
He's a free throw merchant, right? And he just
that's not true.
What?
He's not no more, bro. He's not no free throw. Not like you think he's a free throw merchant like Shea.
He's not as bad. Yeah, you're right. He's not as bad.
He don't be flopping or nothing. He really get calls though. Like his really be calls.
Yeah. It's just I don't like the size, man. I mean, if you want to win if Boston's going to keep their team as currently constructed, like you saw what Jaylen Brown, he picked Luka Doncic's pocket, even like Tyrese Maxey on Christmas Day. I mean, he's way more dynamic than Trae Young in terms of speed, and he stripped him 3 times. I was like, damn. I say, yo, Jaylen Brown.
Every time I see Boston, I just feel like they're just going to be around forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you could break Boston apart, then give me Trae Young. But right now, he's like a matchup.
Think about this, BK. Everybody on that roster has been locked in for like 4 years, bro. Like 4 or 5 years. So they're gonna be around for a very long time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Jaylen Brown's a beast, man. I was watching that Laker game. I said, yo, like Luka was playing around with Jaylen. I played against guys like Jaylen Brown, man. You gotta
Porzingis gonna take a pay cut. Watch.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you can't be playing around with Jaylen Brown. You got to attack him. As soon as he starts closing out on you, like Jaylen Brown, you got to put the ball on the floor, man. You can't be dribbling, dancing around with him. I mean, you're not going to be able to move him, like try to like overpower him. Like you saw what he was doing to Kyrie last year. That's why I was pro Cam Thomas until I was watching the finals. And I saw what Jaylen Brown did to Kyrie. I was like, oh, shit. I said, if he can do that to Kyrie, Imagine what he could do to Cam Thomas then, man. I said, nah. I said, nah, this ain't gonna work. We gotta move off of Cam Thomas, man. Because you could look up my video catalog. I was, start Cam Thomas. We gotta build around him. He can score. We need him in like half court sets if there's like 5 or 6 seconds on the shot clock. But then I'll put the link up if he wants to come on. He can come on.
Wait, who you talking about?
About Harlem. But then when I saw like what Jaylen Brown was doing to Kyrie, I was like, as Kyrie's like one of the most skilled players in NBA history, man. I mean, literally. And he just clamped him up, man. I was like, wow. Like, no help.
I just Harlem always see your man John, bro. Like, what is he trying to get at, bro? Like, join Breezy show.
I don't know, man. I was on Breezy show last night, and I was like, "Yo, why you camming up for Breezy, man? When you come on here, one of the rare times he does, you don't want to put your camera on."
I just feel like it's weird when everybody comes over here and they talk about Breezy's channel. Like, if you like Breezy's, like, go watch Breezy's channel. Why are you? No, because it's just weird. Like, why are people in the comments talking about Breezy's and you're on BK show? Like, go be on Breezy's show if you want to talk about Breezy.
Yeah. I agree.
You don't have to bring Breezy into another person's channel, bro. That's disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, it's all love at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, it's all love. It's cool. I just find it
it.
weird, bro. It's like mad people in the comments. Oh, Breezy's channel. Like, bro, go be on Breezy's channel then.
Well, I was on there last night. I fell asleep watching the Nets, trying to watch the Nets game. I was just so tired.
I do like, Leaf. I ain't gonna lie, Leaf is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you're emotional, man.
I die every time I listen. I be dying laughing when I hear Leaf, bro.
Yeah, player one is right. The Boston's are mismatches for anyone. 4 out of their 5 starters play defense. No, Porzingis can play defense too, man. I mean,
why you saying? I don't know why you saying clown. Like, I'm not even talking about you.
Oh yeah, Harlem doesn't even go on Breezy's joint anymore. Nah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Harlem. I was talking about Harlem.
Yeah. All right, let me wrap this up, man. I'm gonna get some sleep. Actually, I'm gonna try to go on the locker room show real quick, and then I'm going to bed, man. I'm tired.
I'm about to go and play back, bro.
What's playback? What is? I heard that. What is that?
It's like a streaming platform. Like, you know what I mean? You know how thinking of it. You ever heard about Gil's Arena? Yeah. Gil be doing it. A lot of top podcasters be on there. Like, playback is people do like watch parties a lot. Think about it like that. Like, people do a lot of watch parties. Like, they watch the game together, break down the game.
It's an app or something like that.
Yeah, it's an app too.
Okay, I'll look it up. I think fat ass Low is on there too, right? Like Legend of Winning.
Yeah, Legend of Winning.
I hate that dude,
that's his name on there. Yeah, Legend of Winning.
That dude
it's horrible, bro. I don't listen to him.
Oh my gosh, he has this like elitist mindset, man. I was listening to him. I'm like, dude, like you never even hooped before. I was like, you never played basketball before, man. Jesus, man. Like, you act like he'll read some chat GDP prompt, man, and think he knows. I was like, dude,
he's really a stat guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't know the game though, man. Because he was saying the same thing. What's his name? AD's always in drop. He can't guard the perimeter. I said, did you watch AD, man? Like, he can't guard the perimeter, man.
It's funny how since they got Luka, everybody's switching up on AD. It's just crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then they trying to make excuses and make points that like Luka plays defense. I'm like, where you see he plays defense at, bro? Like,
he doesn't play D. He gets a couple of steals here and there.
Yeah, he'll get
that's different. Like,
he's not actually playing defense, bro. Not exactly.
Yeah, Claude, I will. I'm just studying the roster a little bit more, man. But the Knicks got a lot of competition too, man. It's like Knicks Fan TV.
Boston, y'all got to remember, Boston is still number one, bro. They won the championship, so you got to still respect Boston.
Yep. All right. Let me wrap this up. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share the show. I will be on tomorrow night if there's an interesting topic to cover, man. I mean, this one was like,
I think we play Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. We'll try to get a topic in tomorrow night. All right, so
Thursday, bro. Damn,
yeah,
got Boston.
Yeah, that'll be interesting right there, man. I think it's Boston, right? I think it's
the Hawks, actually. I don't know.
They're not as well. They play hard, man. I mean, they were in this game, and now, Harlem, I'm doing more Knicks. I'm doing more Knicks stuff, man. I'm gonna do a little bit more Knicks.
The Nets over here is the 13th seed, bro. Harlem, we the 13th seed, bro.
Yeah,
It's not looking
13.
good.
Yep. Harlem said they were going to get in the playing, man. Nah, I'm covering the Knicks. I'm gonna cover the Knicks a little bit more until the Nets start kind of getting their act together, man. Maybe around the draft time, I'll start doing the Nets full time. They'll be more interesting.
Okay.
But like
Harlem,
right
I don't
now,
understand. I don't understand your point of John Love DJ. I don't understand that one. I don't love John. John, hey, listen, bro. John is too sensitive, but he knows I'm cool with him.
Yep.
But he's too sensitive, bro.
All right, let me wrap this up over here, man. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, share the show. He says no more Nets titles. All right, man. Let me peace out, everyone. Everybody have a good night.